Morning, everyone. I hope you're enjoying this sunny day. The weather is been pretty good lately, which in a way it makes it harder to stay inside and not go out. But anyway, I guess it's better sunny than rainy, right? Um, so I'm going to do a few screencasts, and this one is just going to be a quick one, just to show you how to access the version of Macbeth that I suggest you use. You can use any version of Macbeth that you want, because they're all pretty much the same. But the one I'm recommending is the No Fear version, because it has both the original and a modern translation that's much easier to understand. So to access the play, what you would do is if you go to our class page, which is this, and then I've posted a reading schedule, which I think is pretty self-explanatory. If you have any questions, you can ask me, but basically it lays out the next 4 or 5 weeks or so, what's due, what you're expected to read, how long each reading is, when there'll be online quizzes. And the quizzes basically work. Everyone has to write the quiz, but the quizzes don't um, count for your grade. And there'll be a quiz for each act. That's 5 acts, but each student only has to write 3 of the 5 quizzes. You can write any 3 you wish. They'll all be Kahoot quizzes, but the marks won't count. However, you will get a mark for having completed 3 of the quizzes. So if you complete one of the quizzes, you'll only get 33% of that mark. Now it won't be worth much, like it won't be worth a lot, but it'll be worth something. Okay, so 3 quizzes. Anyway, those are the quizzes. To get to the play, on the first page of the reading schedule, you see I've put a link. So if you just click on that link, it should open up the play in SparkNotes. So there's your play. Okay, and you can see here it starts with Act 1, Act 2, Act 3. So obviously if you start at the beginning, if you just click here, then it will right. Okay, it's a little touchy with the mouse. So basically what you have is, on the left is the original Shakespeare version. On the right is a modern translation. Okay, so in some cases it's pretty much the same. When shall we 3 meet again, in thunder, lightning, or rain? When should the 3 of us meet again? Will it be in thunder, lightning, or ice? That's pretty similar, but you'll start to notice that as the play goes on the right, it's a lot easier to read and understand. So if you want to read the right-hand side, that's fine. The only caveat or warning I'll give you is when you're answering the questions, and everybody will answer all of the question sets, so it won't be like A Lesson Before Dying where you're only doing 3 of the 8 or 9. You're going to do the question sets for all 5 of the acts. The only exception is the applied students don't have to do the question set for Act 3. Okay, but all the academic students have to do the question sets for all 5 acts. So when you're answering the questions for the acts and you're asked to quote the play, or if you quote the play in your answer, you have to quote the original play. Okay, and you have to include the line numbers. So you'll see right here, it includes the line numbers on the left. There are no line numbers on the modern version because it's in paragraphs, but the original version maintains the poetry. Okay, so that's how you do it. And then you can just click, as you read, click to the next page. It'll give you the next page, and you can keep on going. If you want to jump to, an act or a scene in the play, just go up to Table of Contents, and then you can pick an act or a scene or whatever you like, whatever you want to jump to. Okay, so that's basically how you read the play. Pretty simple. There are some helpful things on the side here. So there's a character list. If you click there, and this will give you a rundown of all the main characters and what they're like and what their motivations are and all that sort of stuff. So that's really handy. That's usually included at the front of the hard copy of the book. So that's pretty good. There is some analysis of some of the characters, which can be helpful if you're not sure, you're trying to understand some things. There's some main ideas. There's some plot analysis. There are some questions. There's some quotes by theme, so that's handy particularly when you come to write the essay. or do the final assignment for Macbeth. The quotes by theme could be handy. You could find them. So there you go. All right. So that's how you access the play, how you read the play, and some of the expectations for answering the questions. All these expectations will be listed on each question set as well. So I hope that's helpful. And if not, please send me a message and just let me know what you're thinking or what you need, and I will respond and help you out. Have a great day.